Good evening. It is just before 7 p.m. on Thursday, September 3rd. We're getting a little bit of an early start tonight since I started about 10 minutes late last night. We're going to go start things off with a live playtest of Tell Me Why, Don't Nod's new narrative-based game. If you've played the Don't Nod games like Life is Strange, you know what we're getting into here. It's one of those games with conversation choices and a little bit of light adventure stuff, you know, where you look around the environment and moves the story along. I don't know much about the story of Tell Me Why. I have not watched anything about it just yet. I wanted to come into it blind as possible. I wanted it to be as fresh a run as possible. I don't know what this story is. I did not play Life is Strange 2. I liked Life is Strange 1 well enough. I completely skipped on 2. I'm interested in seeing what Don't Nod does with this one, because they're not sequential stories. They're, from what I understand, different story. The Don't Nod Life is Strange games were in different, the same universe but different characters, completely unrelated. Tell Me Why, I don't know if it falls in that Life is Strange universe or not. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I do want to point out, like I have every stream this month, we are streaming for Extra Life. I'm going to put myself down here in the corner at first, and then I'll move if it needs to be moved up. Extra Life beneath the video player. Also, you know, you can find the link in chat if you hit !extra. It'll give you the link as well. I recently added some incentives. You want to check those out, see if any of them strike your fancy and speaks to your wallet. Let's get going. There we go. All right, let's just jump in here. Story-based game, takes your choices into account, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we know that. That is exactly what I was just discussing, it being a story-based game and doing just that thing. Did not realize this was an Xbox exclusive. I need to turn this down. I'm listening to something in my other ear. So, here we go. I forgot to check if subtitles were on.
Hey, kiddo.
Oh, they're on. Default on. Good job.
A few questions, okay?
After we play this for about an hour or so, we might jump into either Spiritfarer or back into Wasteland 3.
Can you tell me what happened tonight?
Flip of a coin on that one, I think.
I went to show her my haircut. She had a gun.
Take your time.
She freaked out.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's not okay. My mom tried to kill me, so I stabbed her.
Holy shit. Wow.
I killed my mother.
Right out the gate. Holy shit. Holy shit. There we go, they all worked. Sometimes the Stream Deck doesn't like to connect to Twitch, I don't know why. It's the best looking game Don't Nod's made thus far. I really didn't care for the look of Life is Strange. There was like a weird comic bookiness to it that I didn't care for. I'm gonna guess he's the one that was in the interrogation room. It's gonna be my guess. This is probably some sort of copywritten song too. I'm sure it's gonna get a copyright strike on the YouTube. Or claim, not strike.
Okay, first, I'm gonna find the keys to the old house. Then, I'm gonna drive to Fireweed, and I'm not going to freak out. Everything's fine.
Fixing my earbud here, hold on. Just a second. I didn't expect it to come out of the cutscene so fast. There we go. Clip some of it together. Nope, not gonna work. Oh well. We'll figure it out.
I wonder
All
if
right.
Tyler will even recognize me. Last picture I sent was from the bleaching my hair at home phase. Oh, come on. Why do I still have this?
Yeah, why?
Every time I look at it, it reminds me of how very single I am.
Okay, it's very much one of these games, as I described. Look at stuff.
I should probably check my email one more time before I go. No, I've already done that 3 times this morning.
Is she a photographer?
Michael and Tyler are so gonna hit it off. It's gonna be so crazy to see him after all these years. Is he gonna like this? Or is it too much? All set, I think. Still need to find those damn house keys. I should probably get rid of this. I mean, I can stream it anytime I want. But it makes me happy just to look at the box.
Put a band-aid on it?
I need to bring this with me to Juneau. I have got to make solid plans to see the Geminids. I wonder if Tyler'd want to go. Hey, you want to freeze your ass off watching burning rocks fall through the sky? Yeah, I might need to work on it. Oh, right. I stashed them down here.
Stashed what down there? What's stashed? Keys.
So that's where you've been hiding.
Weird little elf dude.
I think I'm ready to go now.
I think I might have broke it for good this time. Last time I broke it. Doesn't seem to want to click back together the way it did before. I mean, these are cheap earbuds. They're like $15 earbuds. I can replace them, but
Probably not gonna see any stars at this time of day. I haven't practiced since high school. I'm probably super rusty.
so this is very much one of those don't nod games.
Allie, she's gonna be so awkward.
So Tyler's been in juvie, huh?
Can't believe I'm about to leave this room for the last time. Okay, I'm pretty much done here. I just need to grab my goblin and I'm off. Bummed I have to leave this behind, but the old house would probably collapse if I blasted this inside. I know most of these by heart at this point. Wish I could have finished this before I left, but God, it was a slog.
Does that book really exist, I wonder? I mean, I know... Like... I wonder if you could find that book for real. I wonder if it's a real book. Hey, look,
Hey, little guy.
it matches.
You're gonna be reunited with your sister soon.
That's kind of cool. They both have one. It's a nice touch.
Cool. Bye, Herbert.
Plant's named Herbert. I like that. That's a good survival. Survival is rebellion. The drowning. Okay, it takes place in 2015. Weekly testosterone. So I called it. This
No.
is the one that
I
stabbed
need
their
to get
mom.
my application ready for next summer. You stay here. Educate the youngsters in classic cinema.
Is that an air conditioner unit? I think it is. Reminds me of the one in my wall. So that's what that was about. Little girl cut her hair real short. Mom tried to kill her. Him, now. They're twins. We've learned that. Tyler and Aaron. And they left it. Oh, she threw it out. I think she would have liked, or he would have liked it, excuse me. I think she was right. He would have liked it, is what I'm trying to say. No offense meant there. His beard reminds me of what mine looked
Hey,
like
Tyler.
in my late teens,
Hi.
when it just didn't want to grow in.
First time we see each other in 10 years, and it's hi, Tyler.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
Tyler's haircut is very similar to my
Hi's a
15-year-old
good
daughter's
place
too.
to start.
God, it's good to
My
see you.
15-year-old hates having long hair. So she has that almost
Likewise.
exact haircut as he does.
You have anything else you need to get?
No, this is it. My last 10 years in a bag.
Then we should get going. We just have time to make the morning ferry. You look good in that.
Thanks. One of my mentees designed it.
It's really good.
Yeah, he's so incredibly
Phoenix?
talented.
That makes
I got
sense.
a couple of local coffee shops to hang his art.
Tyler Ronan, shaping the leaders of tomorrow.
Yep.
Tyler Ronan is a
That's
great
rude.
name. Damn, that's a good
So,
name.
You gonna miss anything about this place?
The people.
Honestly, people. The other residents, my mentees, my counselor Aaron. It took me a while to fit in, but once I did, it felt like home. They made me feel safe. Safe enough to be me.
That's so great. I'm really happy for you.
We planning to drive to Delos Crossing or push?
You are welcome to walk.
Nah, I'll take my chances.
Need one last look or anything?
Looked. Let's go.
Should have given him the teddy bear. That was cute. If I had a twin sister I hadn't seen in 10 years and she gave me a teddy bear, I'd be happy. All right, a trophy. Trophy for doing nothing.
No, really. I am 100% not creative enough to make that stuff up. Oh, and just last week, they had to turn the ferry around because a
Testing
bear was
something,
on
hold on.
board.
No way.
Someone heard a commotion in the back of a delivery truck, so they opened it up.
Okay, so if I have this in my ear, I will hear
Fat
alerts.
and
That's
happy
cool.
on a literal mountain of empty chip
That is cool.
bags.
I normally don't rock an earbud while I stream, but I'm going to start doing it so I can catch the alerts and stuff better.
So then what happened?
I'm not sure. I think they couldn't get him to leave, so they tranked him.
Oh, poor buddy. Shot in the ass just for getting the munchies.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. Safety first in bear country.
Yeah, but prevention is best. Common sense goes a long way in keeping them from
Last
getting
time we were in
shot.
Tennessee a little over a year
It's
ago,
fine, Tyler.
or just about a year
For
ago,
now.
we were out for a
They've been
hike,
talking about
and we
loosening up
come across the
regulations
mama
on
bear and some
trophy hunting
cubs.
again.
That was kind of scary.
Higher bag limits, inhumane ground traps, even bringing back hibernation hunting.
Like probably as
What kind
close
of
to them as
asshole
I
gets off
am
on killing
the
a sleeping animal?
shelf back there.
I'm not against hunting, but predators play a vital role in the health of our natural parks. What? Why are you smiling? I'm being serious.
Oh, I can tell, Ranger Tyler.
Not yet. But at least I got the school part out of the way.
I can't believe you've got a bachelor's already. While I boast a half-completed certificate in accounting from an online college that may have stolen my credit card number.
You'll figure out what you want. You have time.
That's terrible advice,
How are you
actually,
feeling?
because as someone who's almost 40
Like I'm about to drive straight into a
and
whiteout.
has accomplished
and the
nothing
fog lights are dead.
career-wise, you don't just figure out what you want. You got to actually work at it, because you end up in my situation if you don't. This is a pretty
What
game.
about you? Allison?
Whoa. Zoned out there for a second. Sorry.
What's up?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to wrap my head around the fact that you're right here, standing beside me, on our way to Delos.
You don't have to apologize. It's a lot.
It's a nice shot right there.
Why did we take the ferry instead of the coast road?
Because I didn't want to be stuck in the car with you for an extra 2 hours.
Ha ha.
We have to take the ferry. It's the only way to reach Delos from Fireweed.
I see. Well, good. I don't think my stomach could have taken 2 more hours of how you handle curves.
I'm sorry. Do you want to take over driving when we dock?
No.
You're gonna have to get back behind that wheel at some point, you know.
Look, I put a fireweed van nose first in a ditch.
Hey, at least you missed the porcupine.
I'm guessing things haven't changed much.
You mean in Delos? Still the capital of East Jesus Nowhere. Can't wait to get out of here.
Was it really that bad?
Pretty much. But it could definitely have been worse.
Like if you'd been tucked away in a center for troubled youth?
Right.
At least you had Michael.
Yeah. I don't think I'd have survived high school without him.
Bet you're gonna miss him when you move to Juneau. How's he doing?
Good. Good. But I haven't seen him much outside of work lately. He's been busy with his dance and helping his clan organize a potlatch. Is that smoke coming out of Stonehouse?
Guess someone finally bought that old shack.
That
It's a
or the
pretty
ghosts are
game. I
cozying
like
up
it.
by the fire.
Think the new
I don't know where the
owner
story's
is
going
totally
at all,
haunted?
though. I mean,
I'm sure Tina did
the
her best
setup
to keep
of
them from figuring it
twins where one
out.
of them's
At least until the
transgendered
paperwork was signed. Ugh,
is an interesting
that house
setup,
always
but
gave
like,
me the creeps.
where does the story
Those
go?
windows are like huge.
You know, like we had
gaping eyes.
the teenage girls that were in love
You
with
think
each
people
other,
talk
but
about
one of
our
them had
house
time
this way?
travel powers, butterfly effect stuff in the first Life is Strange. I don't know what the hook was with Life is Strange 2 or that one with the kid. A little spin-off.
So, we're really going back there, huh?
To Stonehouse?
I mean, we're going home.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Think the house will sell?
No interested buyers yet. Turns out people don't line up to buy murder houses with no electricity.
At least it's got one hell of a view, unlike Juneau.
Hey, Juneau has mountain views aplenty. It just also has
Is that their
people
childhood
and
home,
fun.
I guess, is
You
Stonehouse?
still thinking you might be my roomie?
Thinking about it.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
I was told... I mean, after you, well, graduated, I guess, and became a mentor 3 years ago, you still basically spent all your time at Fireweed, right?
Pretty much. There were a few times I tried to go to these meetups for trans people in Juneau, but something always came up. I probably should have put myself out there more, but it was better to be around in case the residents needed me.
So you were free to come and go as you pleased?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just being an overly invested sister. Curious how you spent your time.
Allison,
Yeah?
spit it out.
Okay, you need to promise not to freak out.
What is it?
It's a gift. From Eddie. I know he's not your favorite person, but
I'm sorry. When you said Eddie, I thought you meant Chief Brown, as in the police officer who arrested me.
come on, Ty, don't...
And your adopted father, the man who didn't let you visit me for 7 years.
The Fireweed administration backed him up, Tyler. They thought it was best for both of us.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
It's a peace offering. And you're the two
Shit.
most important people in my life. Please. For me.
He can't buy my forgiveness with some cheap-ass trinket.
It's a gift, Tyler. You know what gift-giving means in Tlingit culture. And what it means to refuse one.
Fine. I'll take it, but I'm not going to wear it.
Really?
Really. Just so we're clear, this was for you, not Chief Brown.
You know, you could call him Eddie. Or even... Uncle?
Hard pass.
The guy that arrested, yeah. I wouldn't want to call that guy family either. Like, he fucking killed his mom in self-defense. It's like he murdered his mother in
hear
cold
that?
blood. Godzilla? Whales. It's gonna be whales. Give them where they're at, it's gonna be a whale.
Whoa!
Called it.
There's no place like home.
Yeah. Would it ruin the moment if I said I needed to call home?
Yes. Completely.
Sorry.
Go ahead and stop apologizing all the time.
Okay, sorry. Thanks.
Did it again. You see whales again? You gonna jump back out? I don't want to miss it.
It's so weird being back on this boat.
Classy.
Yikes.
Hey, I heard that.
Hey, man, it's your truck. You do you.
Same to you. Live and let live.
Exactly.
Just a sticker. Enjoying the ride?
I don't think I could ever get tired of this.
Agreed. Where you headed?
Delos Crossing?
Same here. You from around here?
Just visiting.
Just in town for a few days.
I see. Any relatives in the area?
My sister. And she's moving soon.
This a goodbye trip then?
Something like that.
Cool.
I'm Alex, by the way. Alex Gershwin. No relation.
Huh?
To George Gershwin. Gershwin, the pianist.
I got it.
Folks are always asking if we're related, so I try to hit it off the pass.
Oh,
What'd you say your name was?
just call me Tyler.
All right. Good to meet you, Tyler.
Likewise, sir.
It is a pretty game. I like it.
What a waste of a good pun. What a waste of a good pun.
I don't get it.
What a waste of a good pun.
I don't get the pun. Maybe I'm stupid, but I don't get it.
Hey, Allison. Can we take the scenic route instead of the highway? Allison?
Don't think she can hear you.
Guess not.
Making Devil's Club tea. Canoe for sale. Alright. Is this all done with her phone call?
Hey again.
Fancy meeting you here. Hey, didn't we used to swim off that dock? Wait, no. That was on the lake.
Oh, they pulled that one out.
What? Damn. I watched the cell footage you sent me, but seeing it for real is wild.
Yeah, it was terrible.
It's a nice
I
frame
could smell
shot
the
there.
smoke all the way over in Delos Crossing.
2 years later, and they haven't cleaned it up at all?
The company went under after, and surprise, no one else is eager to take it on.
Someone died, right?
Yeah, it was a crazy day.
So I wonder what we're gonna get when we're gonna get to the hook. Like, what's the special thing about this game, or is it just a story? The load screen is... You can't see it because it's underneath me, but the load icon is the little craft goblins walking, one of them. Gun in his back pocket.
Wow. It's basically exactly like I remember it. Only faded.
Like a Polaroid left on a windowsill.
That's a good analogy.
From
I
the
like that.
outside, it almost looks charming.
Good metaphor, excuse me.
Charm's not the problem. Structural integrity may be an issue.
You think there's a chance whoever buys it will just tear it down?
If someone buys it, they can do whatever they want with it.
You wouldn't care at all?
Would you?
Sure. Everywhere I look, I see a piece of one of our adventures.
Everywhere I look, I just see her.
Allison, we could go grab a bite. Start this tomorrow?
No. The only way to get this done is to do it.
The grass did a weird thing there. Did you see that? See if it does it when I walk on it.
After you.
Nope.
Did you smoke something before you left Fireweed? The door's right there.
Try to look in the window.
Locked.
Well, it's a good thing I remembered this.
You
Change
sure
the lock.
that's the right key?
Yes. Maybe someone changed the lock.
Who would change the lock on us?
I don't know. We're screwed.
You got a plan B?
Yeah. We find another way in. I never knew a locked door that could keep the crafty goblins out.
Yeah, we had a million ways in and out of this old house. At least one of them's gotta work. I could break a window.
You know civilized people don't do that, right?
Oh, so we're civilized now?
Well, maybe not. But we are trying to sell this place, and broken windows aren't exactly the crafty goblins. I haven't thought about them in forever. Or should I say, us?
We almost spent more time as goblins than we did as kids.
Oh, do you remember all the other characters? The Moon Hag, the Ice King, the Old Bear?
Remember how mad she'd get if we didn't use the compost?
And she always knew when we were lying.
Waste not, or kiss the planet goodbye.